Hi, welcome back to Play It Loud. I'm Andy and this one couldn't wait. I'm a great Small Faces fan and we'll get straight to the point. Small Faces Autumn Stone boxed set. This is only available from the Small Faces website, but when I last looked, and I'm talking at Easter, they still had a few copies available. Some are signed, they cost a little bit more. This particular box isn't, and I think off the top of my head it cost around £90. And if you're a Small Faces fan and you're into vinyl, you just have to have it. I'm going to go through the box, but before doing that, I played this a few times in the last few days, and I always thought the Small Faces recordings, some done by Glyn Johns, were nevertheless at best poor. They don't make audiophile, they barely make punk, they sound like a garage band, which is a great shame. They were terrific live. The Autumn Stone track has always sounded good, but most of the others perhaps not. This box set puts that right. It's been remastered. It's been done with the I think last remaining Small Faces member in charge, and he's done a fantastic job. So let's open it. We'll take the box off. What do you get? You get a nice cover on the outside. Cut this off from the vinyl. I like to keep the hype stickers. It's nice. Print, okay, not necessary, but yeah. Forgive me, it's the way it's packed, because for your £90 you get a really excellent book. This is a proper book. This is the sort of book that the Beatles have been putting into their boxes. It's long, it's detailed, it's it's full of information. It's a very nice bit of kit. An Autumn Stone Small Faces book to go with the music. Okay, so let's come on to the music. What do you get? A slipcase. Perhaps not the best way of putting it together. Not a great fan of slipcases, but it does the job. And inside the slipcase, 3 albums. Let's go through them, because the original Autumn Stone didn't have 3 albums, it had 2. And now we've got some extras. So we'll come to those. Let's just go through it. They've changed the track listings, they've moved things about, and as I've already said, the sound quality has been improved significantly. This is a really lovely box set. Okay. LP1, they all look the same. Side 1, Here Comes the Nice, always sounded okay. And the Autumn Stone as a second track. Yeah, these were done, I think, as the last recordings that the Small Faces made, and they're good. Collybosher, All or Nothing, fabulous single. Red Balloon and Lazy Sunday. We move on to side 2, Call It Something Nice, I Can't Make It, Afterglow, Shalalalee. Bit out of place, in my opinion, but yeah, nice single. Just not sure it's on here, or it should be on here. The Universal, lovely. Yeah, I think we really miss Plonk, and Small Faces fans will know who I'm talking about. I'm Only Dreaming, and then Donkey Rides, A Penny a Glass. And the second album. We, You and Us Too. Well, I haven't checked. I haven't gone back to my original, but I don't believe that that was on the original album. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look. I Feel Much Better. An Olympic Jam definitely wasn't on the original. Green Circles, well-known track, should have been better known. My Mind's Eye, again, like Shalali, perhaps a little bit out of place on this album, but yeah, it's short, it's a good single, it's the Small Faces, what can they do wrong? Tin Soldier. There's nothing to say about Tin Soldier. Nah, moving on. Excellent. And then Just Passing. Side 4, Ichiku Park, Don't Burst My Bubble, Get Yourself Together, Hey Girl, again, early Small Faces track. Yeah. Wide-Eyed Girl on the Wall, What You Gonna Do About It? I think that was their first single and perhaps the only track on here that features a different organist. Ian McLaughlin, I think, joined after it. I think he was the organist. And then Wham Bam, Thank You Man. And then we move on to side 5 and 6. And these, side 5, they have put acoustic demos. They put the start of the tracks and they're really interesting. Autumn Stone, Stevie Marriott with an acoustic guitar. It's lovely. Red Balloon, Things Are Going to Get Better, Show Me the Way, I Can't Make It, and Donkey Rides a Penny a Glass. All stripped down acoustic mixes and all excellent. It's almost like new Small Faces music. Finally, they moved all of the live tracks to side 6. Rolling Over, If I Were a Carpenter, Every Little Bit Hurts, All or Nothing, and Tin Soldier. I'm going to talk this album up. I think it's brilliant. But if there's a side that I have a problem with, it's the live side. I was read or told a long time ago that in particular Every Little Bit Hurts, fabulous vocal Stevie, was perhaps recorded in a studio and that the shouting and screaming was overdubbed later. I gossip, I don't know one way or the other, but I'd love to have heard it without the screaming. I'd like to have heard them live, better recorded. That's not going to happen. So this is the best that we're ever going to get. And it's exciting. And it was the 60s. And there was a lot of noise and the amplifiers weren't very loud. I remember going to a concert where they were advertising that they got 60-watt amplifiers. Hey, yeah, things are a little bit different now. Anybody know the Grateful Dead's Wall of Sound? So, where are we up to? Back to the beginning. Yeah. That stuck nicely, didn't it? So, Small Faces, Autumn Stone, box set, only available from the Small Faces website. And I think that means that all of the royalties go direct to them because they were, and I'll use the word again, royally screwed by their management back in the day. So they need it. And Play It Loud, hey, no contest. Start at the beginning, go through all 6 sides. This is a fabulous box. Really a fabulous box. Play It Loud. Thank you.